Have you recently moved to Belgium? Maybe you don't know where to buy cheap food yet, cheap furniture yet. Maybe you don't even have a job yet, but you want to find out where to find affordable leisure opportunities, language classes, and so on and so on. Then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Nora. I'm an immigrant from Hungary and I've been living in Belgium for 3 years. First, I lived in Brussels for 1 year and now I have been living in Antwerp for 2 years. So today I'm just gonna share some tips with you. If you are a broke immigrant expat like I used to be, then you will find these really useful. So let's get started. Luckily, Belgium is really big on second-hand shopping. So in Brussels, you will find a lot of charity shops, you will find second-hand bookshops. In Antwerp, you will find the so-called kringwinkels. In these shops, you can buy furniture for very cheap, used furniture, of course, used books, used clothes. I got some really good clothes, nice tops and shoes from some of these shops. You can literally buy everything from plates, glasses, kitchenware, pots for your flowers, even washing machines. I'm not sure how much they will still work, but you can buy all of these for really cheap. Next up, food. So my tip for you is that when you arrive in Belgium and you start shopping for groceries, just get the loyalty cards from all of the brands that you will go to, the supermarket brands I mean. So get the loyalty cards from all of them because these will give you a lot of discounts and a lot of good deals. A lot of them also have apps and you can download these on your phone and check out for deals, for good deals, for discounts. So it's good to keep an eye on that. But in general, the way people living in Belgium shop is that they get their food from a lot of different places, because produce is gonna be cheaper here, meat is gonna be cheaper here, essentials are gonna be cheaper in this supermarket. So it takes a bit of time to learn that and to figure it out. Moving around in the city, I would suggest not to go with the public transport unless you have to commute to work from a longer distance. If it's only a shorter distance, then I would suggest to opt for the city bike system. Both in Brussels and in Antwerp, I think it's only around 40-45 euros for an entire year. And you can use the bikes for 30 minutes at a station, then you put it back at another station. And it's really cheap, it's really good. So let's talk about traveling, discovering the country. The good thing that I really like about Belgium is that the train tickets I think are already relatively cheap, but on the weekends you will have discount prices for the return tickets. So they are called weekend tickets and they are gonna be 50% off for a return. But already if you are under 26 years old, you can buy something called a youth ticket. So if you're under 26, Belgium will have a lot of discounts for you, so keep that in mind. Also, there is something called the Car-Free Sunday every year. So this is in various Flemish cities, including Antwerp. For example, this year it's on the 17th of September and all return train tickets cost only 8 euros, so that's also pretty good. There are also a lot of free events all over Belgium. In the summer you will have stadsfeestjes or stadsfestivals, which are like city festivals, usually in the parks, in the city parks of each city, and these you can attend for free. So that's pretty great. They have a lot of nice concerts, activities for kids, activities for adults, sometimes movie screenings, so it's really nice. There are also free festivals near Antwerp. The Sphinx Festival every summer is free. And there are also venues that offer free concerts in Antwerp. So that's pretty, pretty great. In Brussels, they have a website called Visit Brussels. And on this one, you can find last minute tickets for that day's program. Movies in the cinema and so on and so on, sometimes exhibitions. And since they are last minute and they are for that date, they will be a discounted price. So make sure to check that out if you live in Brussels. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. So what I really recommend doing to everyone actually is to sign up at the local library. The subscription fee costs around €5 for a year. It's pretty good. You can borrow all the books. A lot of the libraries have English books, French books, of course, and of course in Antwerp you have Dutch books as well. You can use the computers and the internet there. You can print there if you need to print documents and you don't have a printer yet in your home. It's for a really good price. So I would definitely recommend that. Some of the libraries you can also read magazines or newspapers. So it's just, I think, pretty good and pretty nice. And I also really love libraries. So some culture and history. Let's say you want to go do a bit of sightseeing. There are many places that you can visit for free in Brussels. If you are under 26, you will get a discount ticket everywhere, also if you are a student, so that's pretty good, I think. So for example, in Antwerp, where you can go for free is the top of the Museum aan de Stroom, the Maas, you know, the big red brick building, the one by the water in the port. So that's pretty good. You can see the view from there. It's really nice. I think some of the exhibitions are also free sometimes. You can find some really nice galleries on Hoogstraat. You can walk around on Kloosterstraat. Some antique shops, also some galleries. Really nice area. But I think just walking a bit around in the old town of Antwerp, just the Grote Markt or Kramplaats, it's really beautiful. And the same in Brussels, you can walk around in the historic old town. You can see the Kramplaats there too. You can actually go to the Parliamentarium for free as far as I know, and there are a lot of other museums that you can visit for free. For example, the House of European History and some others. What I would really recommend to everyone who loves culture and history is visiting the Beguinages, Beginhofs in Dutch. So these are some really nice little communities within a city where nuns live, and it's really quiet. The buildings are beautiful. So I would really recommend everyone to visit those, and it's free to enter, so it's really nice. If you want to go out with friends, I would say, you know, normally just go to a cafe, go to a pub, support the local businesses, the hardworking people. But if you're really broke and you really can't afford it, what I can say is drinking in public is not illegal in Belgium, apart from some dedicated squares, or not dedicated, but there are some squares where it's been really problematic. So you can see the signs there that drinking alcohol is forbidden. Is, for example, Sint-Jasplan in Antwerp, or if you go out of Central Station on Pelikanstraat, you are also going to see a sign there, so it's forbidden to drink there. So as long as you are not in those areas, you are allowed to drink publicly. So what a lot of Antwerpians do is they sit by the river, the Schelde, and they watch the river, they talk, they drink a bit, so it's really nice. And of course it's a lot cheaper than going to a pub. And then my last tip is do volunteering. So it's really nice. There are a lot of organizations here in Belgium where you can volunteer. You can select from a wide range of activities or groups of people you want to support, or animals you want to help, or what kind of volunteering job you would like to do. It's super nice. It helps others. It also makes you feel better, more fulfilled. You can meet new people, you can practice the local languages. So it really, really only has advantages. So these were my tips. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have some other tips, because I'm really curious about that. And thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a like. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. That helps out a lot. And well, see you next week. Bye.